So guys, what's up? So as I promised you in the previous video that I'm gonna tell you something important about what is an interface. And you probably noticed that in the previous video of abstract class I have multiple time used the word interface, and I also use the word like for 100% abstraction you should need to look on to the interface. So in this video we're gonna discuss about what is interface in a brief detail. So let's just begin, and what it says like interface is in blueprint of class. So it's a typical language, but you can note it. But what I want to try and tell you is in a layman language. It says that interface is a class that is default abstract. All its method, all its data members are defaultly declared abstract. If you don't write abstract, it doesn't matter, it will take it as abstract only. And if a class is declared in interface, and you probably look at this diagram for more clearness. Yep. So if a class is inheriting the class, the keyword is used extends. If a class inheriting from an interface like interface, I'm again telling you something that is default abstract. So you will write a keyword implements. I will tell you everything in detail with an example. And if interface extends interface, if an interface is inheriting something from a different interface, you're gonna use the keyword extends. So the only difference is that when a class inheriting something from an interface, you're gonna write implements. Let's just get on to the simple example of interface. Is like that. Interface printable means you're declaring a class interface. That automatically means that a class is an abstract, and what are the different methods declared in the class are already declared abstract in the JVM. And next class A implements printable. Okay, notice the word implements because class A is a simple class extending a different interface class. So just write a keyword implements and give the functioning of function method print says hello. And in this class only you didn't need to give a reference of class printable because you already implemented it. So it doesn't matter if you make an object of printable or make an object of class A. You just need to give the definition A object is equals to new A constructor and just call obj.print. If we say hello, let's just run it and give it a try. There you may notice like one thing more, that you may notice that the name is not in the capital letters. That matters, and yeah, it matters. Yeah, and anything else you need to change, we'll look at the compiler itself. So let's just get on. We already know the output, but something needs to be done. We need to know actually what's happening in the background and what it looks like to having an output. So let's just get on to the new class. Save it with the class. Oh wait. It says that I already have a file with name. Okay, so I might get an error, but it doesn't make sense because it's too easy. That didn't work. Doesn't matter to me. Or doesn't should be matter to you, because if you are practicing it, buy it. Don't give error. Okay, just get it. It says hello, so the program runs without an error, and that's a quite predictable stuff here, and striking it over. Okay, but the second benefit of interface is that you are now allowed to have multiple inheritance in Java. Quite a few of you remember that I just told when we are learning about inheritance, I told you that in Java multiple inheritance is prohibited, but after the concept of we're learning, I just forgot the name. After the concept of interfaces, it's possible for the JVM to accept the multiple inheritance. Let me tell you how it's possible. Just get on to the look of this diagram so I might get clear to you. So let's just get straight away. Interface printable, white print. Interface showable, white show. You got two classes declared interface. Class A is the third class, which is implementing both the class printable and showable. So the programs, it's itself clear over here. Everything is in out of everything after this is surely a functionality formality. So it's pretty much clear to you, and if you don't want, you might not get confused over here. So it's the small concept of interfaces. So I got a new quite a few questions for you. What is tagged interface? Now tagged interface is something that if interface have no member is known as a tag interface. For example, seriable, clonable, remote. They are provided with some essential information in JVM. So it's not none of the business. It's just state that no member is known as tagged interface. Let's get on to an example. Like this, you got a class which have nothing, it's called a tagged interface. No method, no data members, nothing. The next thing says the small concept is nested interface. An interface within an interface is called a nested interface. Like this is the example. Done. Yup. Printable, and within printable I got another interface, class, message, printable. So it's just clear, simple as what is interfaces, what is its type, how it is implemented, what's its syntax, what its conditions, what its characteristics, everything is clear to you. So let's just get on to this video from now and just get goodbye.